barring any technical difficulties further. Oh god, this is actually the third time I started this video. Hey geeks, this is the officially unofficial Geek channel, and I am your host Carrie Quinn, and I'm coming to you from my apartment. More specifically, the dining room / my studio and office area. We don't really eat in it anyways, so oh wow. Okay, so I am here today coming to you not so live from my apartment, and I'm going to be talking to you about some trades, and more specifically I'm going to be talking to you about the Murphyverse, the two first books from the Murphyverse in DC. I'm speaking of course of Sean Murphy, who is bloody brilliant and is also responsible for the series Punk Rock Jesus. Read it if you haven't, it's fantastic. So, the series Batman White Knight, I'm speaking of course about Batman White Knight and Batman Curse of the White Knight, and I'm going to be talking about them in this video. So please, if you like what I'm doing, I'm going to tell you the first right now, and I'm going to tell you at the end of the video. Please subscribe to my channel and like and share, comment if you've read Batman White Knight and Batman Curse of the White Knight. Tell me what you thought of them. And let's get on with it here. Okay, so the Murphyverse. Okay, so if you've watched my other videos here, you'll be familiar with the Murphyverse because I reviewed the series that brought to us by Sean Murphy, Katana Collins and Company, Batman White Knight Presents Harley Quinn. And if you recall, I loved it. I love what they did with the story and how they presented the relationship between Harley and Jack slash Joker. That one was mostly in flashbacks, so that's kind of where we're going right now. Is we're going back to the past. Not so far into the past that you know, it won't make sense, but here we go. This is the first thing I'm going to talk about is Batman White Knight is the first part of this. It is the Black Label series. So it is not for kids. Repeat, not for your tots. Do not show it to your kids. And so where we're going with this is basically in the beginning. This is a doozy. This is very poignant to our times right now, happening right now, and I love how they did that. So basically, in the beginning of the book, I'm not going to give too much of this away, but I'm going to give you the kind of the premises that's still going to make you want to go read it, because I loved it, and but not give too much away here. So we're going to try to stay relatively spoiler free in this video, so don't worry, we're good. Okay. So in the beginning of the book, basically, you've got Batman and the cops, Gotham police, are chasing the Joker, wreaking havoc all over the place and causing a lot of fucking damage. And it's really bad. So the Joker is headed towards a pharmaceutical lab, and he's looking for this medication that he thinks will hopefully, you know, help him. So throughout this whole book, it just seems like Batman is really kind of a loose keg. He's losing it a bit, and just like you don't want to see Batman losing it, but it's material to the story, and you do get kind of a little bit of an explanation later as to why Batman is probably losing it a little bit. So I won't tell you about what happens to give you that information, give you that little bit of insight into his frame of mind at that moment. So yeah, the I'm sorry if you heard it. My cat just did this little chortling noise where he's like, yeah. He did it right there, nearby. So it would be really cute if it ended up on the video, but I'm not sure it will. Anyways, back to the comics. Cats happen in this household. We've got two. Um, so the chase ends, and they make it to this building, and Batman's kind of losing it and shoves a bunch of pills down the Joker's throat. And this is documented. And holy shit, wouldn't ya fucking know it? But the next day, holy shit, the Joker isn't the Joker anymore. Okay, so here's the deal. The Joker is now sane. He's not insane anymore. The medication supposedly worked. And now they don't know really what to do with this, because technically he's been locked up in Arkham Asylum because he's insane, but now he's proving himself to not be insane anymore because of this medication working. So what do they do now? Like, what do they do? So what do they do? Okay, so basically what you find out is the medication's working, and so now Jack becomes, because he's Jack now, he's not the Joker anymore. He becomes an advocate against police brutality and police violence, and that's why I'm saying it's very poignant now for these time periods. But he's also not completely sure of himself either. But he does tell the world that he is going to become Gotham's White Knight. And he's going to that's where they get the name for the book. And yeah, so it just basically, it's going into that, and it's really great, and it's a great story, to very poignant to our times. I'm sorry that the cat has gotten up. Actually, he's behind my my he's behind my computer, and he's chosen to try to play with my glasses, so I have to move them away from him. He likes to sometimes sit behind my computer screen and just kind of chill or wreak havoc. Either way. Are you going to help or hinder today? Are you going to help or hinder today, little river? Little boopy face. We'll find out if he's going to help or hinder. Probably very soon. Don't eat paper. Stop eating mommy's papers. Anywho. So you go through this whole book. It's really awesome. And you know what? This is going to probably involve some spoilers, because I'm going to be talking about both of them in the same video. So you get to the end of it, and you know what? No, I'll do separate videos. I'm going to do separate video for Curse of the White Knight. I don't want to give away the ending of White Knight, so you're going to want to read White Knight first. It's going to give you a basis for Curse of the White Knight, but also White Knight is its own kind of tale. So yeah, so I really enjoyed Batman White Knight. It was a great basically jumping off point for the Murphyverse, even though I've already read Harley Quinn. But if you did not get into Harley Quinn, you wanted to, but you're waiting for the trade, don't worry, because that's going to be coming out later this year. But if you're wanting the whole story, of this mythos of the Murphyverse, you can go ahead and grab Batman White Knight to start and read that, and it's really great and very very with the times because of the whole police violence and police brutality thing, and who's really responsible for keeping Gotham safe. And it was really awesome. I do recommend it. So go out, get a copy of Batman White Knight, and read it, and let me know what you think of it. And please click the like buttons, click the subscribe buttons if you haven't already. Please check us out on Facebook. We do this pretty regularly where I do reviews. I also like to, if I come across hauls, I will do that. I would love to do another unboxing video. I'll have to do that sometime soon. And we also have our main event videos, which is kind of our longer, deeper dives into different issues. I'm working on right now a deeper dive into the Timeless Child storyline from Doctor Who. I'm sure if you're a Doctor Who fan and you watched the most recent season of Doctor Who, you'll love it. So I'm working really hard on getting a lot of information about that. And so in conclusion, Batman White Knight, check it out. It's really great. Very, like I said, poignant to our times. And it's amazing. It's great writing, great art. Awesome. There's a little something for everyone in this one, and I do feel that way, and I kind of feel that way about the follow-up as well. Between the two of them, I think that this was the greatest thing ever. The other thing was the second greatest thing ever, and if you include Harley Quinn on that, Harley's the greatest thing ever, actually. And my cat just jumped down off the desk, and you didn't see him, but he was like right here. He's got bored with me talking about comics. Good thing you guys don't find me boring talking about comics. Hi. Oh gosh, I don't even know if the microphone here is able to pick that up, but he's just so cute when he does that. He makes noises. He doesn't meow a lot, but he's just like, you know, making little chortly sounds. It's cute. He's annoying sometimes, but he's worth it. Both him and his sister. Even though she's less annoying. She's the well-behaved one. But, okay. Enough about the cats. Go check out Batman White Knight, Sean Murphy with Matt Hollingsworth. And let me know what you think. Like and share, all that junk. And my name is Carrie Quinn. This has been the officially unofficial Geek channel comic trade review of Batman White Knight. I give it a thumbs up. And please be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. And get your vaccination plan. Get stuff back rolling towards whatever fucking normal is. Because let's get back to cons. That would be cool. Let's get to cons. I'm getting these new favorite artists and new favorite writers and everything like that since I've been diving back into comics and everything. It'd be nice to maybe have an opportunity to meet some of these people. So vaccinate your fucking selves and let's get back to normal so that we can all go to cons again. For reals. And read Batman while we're waiting for all that to happen. So until later, guys, I'll be seeing ya. Go geek out on something.